So let's get started in a comfortable seat. So any comfortable seat for you, any place where your hips can relax, your spine can lift tall, your shoulders can release. And finding a place where you can breathe, where you can begin to notice your breath. Beginning to notice where in your body your breath is moving. Noticing any resistance or hesitation within your breath. And taking one deep, clearing breath here. A full, deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Allowing everything to go. Your next inhale, letting your spine lift a little bit taller. We're going to work into your head and neck a little bit here. So allowing your chin to draw into your chest. Maybe your chest lifts up into your chin. Staying right here, finding some half neck rolls. Letting your right ear roll towards the right shoulder. Rolling chin back towards your chest. And coming over onto the other side, left ear towards your left shoulder. And back into the center, chin to chest. Just moving with your breath and allowing your body to find any little spot that might be sore or be calling to your awareness. The next time your right ear draws towards your right shoulder, we're going to pause there. Allowing both arms, both shoulders to relax just that little bit. And staying right here, letting your left arm begin to walk out beside you. Walking away from your left hip. One more full breath here. Deep breath in. And out. Gently to release that left hand and rolling your chin back towards your chest. Left ear to left shoulder and taking a few of those half neck rolls, maybe going all the way around if that would feel good for you. Then the next time your left ear draws towards your left shoulder, we're going to pause there. Chest lifting tall. Shoulders relaxing. Releasing down. Maybe your right hand begins to walk away from your right hip. So one more deep breath in and out. Letting that right arm to release. Maybe taking your half neck rolls, chin to your chest, your right ear towards the shoulder. Maybe some full neck rolls all the way around. Being mindful to go in both directions. And then eventually coming back into a neutral space, a neutral spine. Letting your hands walk out behind you about a foot or so. We're going to find a heart opener here. Taking a big shoulder roll, allowing your shoulder blades to hug towards each other and down your back, allowing your chest to begin to lift up. Staying right here, or letting your gaze draw towards the ceiling, maybe your chin lifting up towards the ceiling. One more deep breath in and out. Gently to release your shoulders, coming back through center. We're going to find a forward fold from here, letting your arms start to walk out long in front of you. Just finding that space where you can allow your arms and shoulders to relax, your head and neck to let go. Just taking a few moments, a few breaths to allow your lower back to release when it's ready. Your shoulders to release when they're ready. One more deep breath in and out. Slowly rising back up. And then we're going to make your way into your tabletop on your hands and your knees. You can rock over your shins or swing your feet around to the side. Initially taking any movement or motion that might feel good. So maybe some hip sways or some big circles of your hips around your knees. Mindful to go in both directions. Giving yourself another breath or two to even out your movements. And then finding a neutral tabletop. Now work into our balancing table here, but we're going to work into it slowly. So initially letting your right leg start to extend out behind you, letting your toes stay on the ground. And pressing into your right heel. Beginning to press out through your hands, navel, hugging in and up. Allowing your core, your shoulders, your arms to begin to find some strength and control here. And staying right here, maybe letting your left arm begin to walk out long in front of you. Maybe that right foot floats. The left hand can float. But wherever you end up, finding your breath, your deep breaths in and out. One more breath here. Full breath in and out. Releasing your left hand down, the right knee down. Finding a few hip sways side to side. And then we're going to find our balancing table on the other side. So coming into this slowly, letting the left leg begin to extend behind you. And toes curled, pressing into your left heel. And beginning to prepare your core, your shoulders, your abdomen, navel hugging in and up. Beginning to press out and down through your hands. Maybe the right arm starts to walk out long in front of you. The left foot can float. The right hand can float. And finding your breath, your deep breaths in and out. So one more breath here. And out. Releasing the right hand down, your left knee down. And maybe one more round of those big hip circles. Maybe a soft cobra, letting your hips start to draw forward, chest opening up. And eventually you're going to find your way into a downward facing dog. Curling your toes, pressing your hips up and back. You can find a pedal of your feet, letting one knee bend, the other leg straighten. And then swapping towards the other side. And eventually finding some stillness here. A stillness in your body. A slow, steady breath. One more full, deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Walking your feet towards your hands. Maybe your hands back towards your feet. Finding a gentle forward fold. Soft bend to your knees. Head and neck to release. Shake your head yes and no. You can shake your head maybe. Taking a slightly deeper bend into your knees and slowly rolling up to stand. A big shoulder roll at the top. Maybe a few more revolutions, that full range of motion in your shoulder joints. And finding your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Your feet can be together about hip width apart. Standing as tall as you can. Arms releasing by your sides. Once more, taking a moment to notice your breath. Noticing the ground beneath your feet. The air as it touches your skin. One full deep breath in and out. Your next inhale, sweeping your arms overhead to reach tall. As you exhale, forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhaling to a half lift, finding your length. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall, rising tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for a breath in. And out. One more just like that. Inhale, arms sweeping overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling to your half lift. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Pausing for a full deep breath in. And out. Your next inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Pausing here You're going to interlace your fingers and flipping your palms up towards the ceiling. Letting your arms reach long. If taking a hold of your hands here is a little too challenging on the shoulders, you can take a hold of forearms or elbows. But allowing your arms to reach long up towards the ceiling and drawing back almost behind your ears. Taking another deep breath in. We're going to find a little cat-cow with this. So as you exhale, letting the hands draw towards the front of your shoulders. Navel in and up. As you inhale, letting your arms reach towards the ceiling, maybe a slight back bend. Exhale to round, hands drawing forward. Just pressing out through your hands and out through your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Just once more, inhale the chest to lift, reaching tall. Releasing your hands and forward fold, coming all the way down. Inhaling to your half lift. And exhale to fold, and we're going to pause here for an active forward fold. Your hands can be on your shins, a block, the ground, or any bind that might be in your practice. But wherever you end up, thinking about drawing the crown of your head towards the ground and your hips up towards the ceiling. So one more breath in and out. Releasing any binds that you might have as you inhale, rising to your half lift. Exhale, stepping back into your plank, the top of a push-up. Taking a full deep breath in here. And as you exhale, your chaturanga or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. And stepping your right foot forward into a low lunge. Right foot by your right wrist. Left knee coming down onto your mat. Hips drawing forward and down. You can stay here with your hands on the ground. Maybe moving your hands up to blocks or up to your right knee. Wherever you end up, allowing your hips to continue to draw forward and down. And then finding a breath that allows you to be there. To be present within your breath. One more deep breath in. And out. Gently releasing your hands down to frame your right foot. We're going to find our half splits. Hips shifting up and back. Maybe that right foot scoots a little more forward if you need it to. Taking a full deep breath in to find your length. And a breath out to find your fold. Taking 2 more full breaths in and out. Just 1 more deep breath in and out. And bending back into your front knee. We're going to find a lizard lunge, walking your right foot over towards the right side of your mat, both hands coming inside of that right leg. Allowing your chest to begin to lift open towards the front of your room, front of your mat. If it feels okay, letting that right knee begin to hug in towards your shoulder. Allowing your hips to continue to draw forward and down. Staying on your palms, you can lower your forearms to blocks or towards the ground. Finding that place where you can be and you can breathe. Your deep breaths in and out. Taking 1 more deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back onto your palms and letting your hips begin to shift up and back enough to let that right knee step to meet your left. Taking some big hip circles in one direction. And when you're ready, moving in the other direction. When you're feeling even, we're going to find your way back into your downward facing dog. Curling your toes and pressing your hips up and back. You can find a little bit of movement if it feels needed, or moving right into stillness. Finding your breath. One more full deep breath in and out. And stepping your left foot forward into a low lunge, left foot stepping by your left wrist, right knee coming down onto your mat, hips drawing forward and down. Hands either on the ground, up to blocks, up to your left knee, any other space that feels right for you. One more deep breath in and out. Letting your hands come down to frame your left foot. You're going to find your half splits on this side. Hips beginning to shift up and back. Maybe the left foot scoots a little more forward. Taking a full deep breath in to find your length. And as you exhale, finding your fold. This side might feel a whole lot tighter than the other side, and that's okay. The more we breathe, the more our body is going to find balance within the awareness of the imbalance. Allowing your breaths to begin to slow and deepen. There's one more deep breath here. Full deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising, bending back into your front knee. We're going to find our lizard lunge on this side, walking your left foot over towards the left side of your mat, both hands on the inside edge. Hips drawing forward and down. Your heart space opening up. Left knee hugging in towards your shoulder. Staying up here on your palms or finding the perfect space for this side of your body. And finding that perfect breath for now. One more deep breath in and out. Rising back onto your palms, letting your hips begin to shift up and back. Enough to let that left knee step to meet your right. You can take any movement or motion that might feel good. Maybe some big hip circles, or sways, or cat-cows. Maybe your child's pose or soft cobra. Finding any amount of movement or stillness that feels good. And eventually we're going to meet in your child's pose. Your toe mounds to touch. Your knees can be together or a little wider apart. Hips releasing towards your heels, head and neck releasing down. Staying right here or finding any other space that would feel more comfortable, or a space that allows you to breathe deeper, to release out. Taking a few deep clearing breaths here. Full deep breaths in and out. Allowing this time for you to check in with your body. Noticing if there's anything it's trying to tell you. And noticing how your breath is shifting your body. Just one more deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. Then we're going to make your way into your seat, however you'd like to get there. You can sit over your heels or swing your feet around. Initially, just bring the soles of your feet onto your mat. Your feet nice and wide, and find a little windshield wiper of your knees side to side. We're going to move into your bound angle, your Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, your heels drawing as tight towards your hips as feels okay with your knees and your hips. Allowing your spine to lift tall, knees pressing out and down. And staying right here, maybe a light lean forward, maybe a fold forward. But wherever you end up, allowing your legs to stay active and strong. And allowing your head and neck to begin to relax wherever you've ended up. One more breath here. A full deep breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. You're going to scoot your feet a little bit further out in front of you, a nice wide diamond shape. So about the same distance from heels to groin as from knee to knee. Taking another full deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly to fold. Imagining your forehead resting on the soles of your feet. One full breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. We're going to let your legs scooch all the way out long in front of you, or seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Your feet can be together, hip width apart, or a little bit wider. Straight leg, or having a slight bend to your knees. Taking a deep breath in to find your length, and as you exhale, slowly folding forward. Just that little bit more. One more breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising up. We're going to draw your right knee in towards your chest. We're going to find our seated twist. Right knee hugging towards your chest. The right foot about a palm's width away or about hip width on the ground. We're going to twist towards that knee. So letting your right hand come behind you. Allowing your chest to lift tall. You can either hug the knee in towards your chest or bring the elbow across. Wherever you are, taking a deep breath in to find your length. As you exhale, slowly finding your twist. Letting your left leg, that extended leg, stay active and strong. One more breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center, letting that right leg extend out. And we're going to hug your left knee into your chest, finding your twist on this side. Again, that left foot about a palm's width away or about hip width from the right leg. Left hand drawing behind you. That deep breath in to find your length. And as you exhale, slowly releasing into your twist. The extended leg is active and strong. Each inhale lifting your heart space, your chest. Each exhale allowing your shoulders to relax just that little bit more. One more breath here, a deep breath in and out. As you inhale, coming back through center. And we're going to roll onto your backs. Scooching down or moving anything out of the way that you need to. Letting your knees come into your chest with you. Nice big hug. Find a light rock side to side. Some circles of your knees around your hips, together or independently. And staying right here, we're going to move into your happy baby. Letting your knees draw towards your armpits, your feet coming up towards the ceiling. You can take a hold of behind your thighs, maybe your ankles, maybe your feet. But wherever you end up, allowing your hips to release towards the ground and your shoulders to release down towards your mat. One more breath in and out. Gently releasing your knees back into your chest. Gonna find a reclined pigeon, letting your left ankle come onto your mat, Put your left foot onto your mat, your right ankle across the left knee. You think about pressing that right knee away from you. Staying right here. Maybe hugging the left knee, the left shin in towards your chest. Finding that perfect spot for this side, for this hip. And once you find that space, taking a few deep breaths. Letting your awareness stay with any discomforts that you might feel. One more breath in and out. Gently to release the left foot down, then your right. Let your feet stay nice and wide on your mat for a moment and find a little windshield wiper of your knees side to side. When you're feeling even, coming back through center, we're going to find your reclined pigeon on the other side. Sole of your right foot on your mat, left ankle across your right knee. And stay right here with that left knee beginning to press away. Letting that right knee, your right shin, begin to hug in towards your chest. And finding that perfect space for here, for this hip. And finding the breath that you need to be wherever you need to be. Allowing your mind and your awareness to stay right here with your breath. With your body. And letting your breaths be slow and deep. One more deep breath in and out. And gently releasing the right foot down, then the left. Finding any windshield wiper left to right or any other movement within your hips that would feel good for you. We're going to find a reclined twist here before Shavasana. So you can take any version of the twist that would feel good for you. Or if you're welcome to hug both knees into your chest, then we're going to twist towards the left side first. Knees coming over towards the left. Your right shoulder opening up. And taking one deep, clearing breath wherever you've ended up. Full deep breath in. And your big sigh out. One more breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center. Pausing to realign your hips, your spine, whatever you might need. We're going to find your twist over on the other side. Taking the same version of the twist with your knees over on the right, your left arm opening up. When you find your space for here, taking your clearing breath, a full deep breath in and out. One more full deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center. Realigning your hips, your spine. Taking any final movements or motions that you might need before your Shavasana, your final relaxation. When you're ready, finding that space that feels most comfortable for you. Whatever shape that looks like, however much space that takes up. Then in that space, giving your body permission to relax. To let go. To release anything else that it might be holding on to. Allowing control of your breath to go. Allowing your mind to begin to wander. Slowly coming back into your breath, into your body, into this time and space. Allowing with each breath, life, energy, and movement to make its way into your fingers and toes, your arms and legs, back and through your head and neck. Your next inhale, letting your arms stretch long overhead. As you exhale, hugging your knees into your chest and taking one more clearing breath, a deep breath in and a big sigh out. And eventually making your way up into a comfortable seat. There's no rush to get there. And thank you all so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me and with each other. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.